This is an Arizona's Family News Update.
Well, a good Thursday morning to you. I'm Gina Maravilla. Let's take a look at the latest stories that we are following from the Arizona's Family Newsroom. Lori Vallow has pleaded not guilty to 3 misdemeanor charges in Idaho. Vallow's 2 children, you may remember, once lived here in the valley. They were reported missing back in September, and then last month their remains were found on the Idaho property of their stepfather, Chad Daybell. Yesterday's hearing was about Lori's arrest back in February for not revealing where her children were. Her attorney is asking that her bond be reduced. A virtual hearing is scheduled for Friday. And investigators believe an incompatible electrical system is to blame for the electrocution of 2 brothers at Lake Pleasant over the weekend. Officials say Timothy and Michael Miller's boat had an electrical connection that did not work with the system at Scorpion Bay Marina. Electricity was discharged into the water, where Timothy jumped in and did not resurface. Investigators believe Michael went in to help, and both brothers died. Well, one of the largest wildfires in Arizona history is now 100% contained. That's a little bit of good news this morning. The bushfire scorched more than 190,000 acres. Now the National Weather Service is concerned about the potential for flooding in the area, especially as we start to see more thunderstorms with the monsoon.
Some of the areas that we're really concerned with are like Tonto Basin, areas along State Route 188, and then Highway 87 as well, the Beeline Highway up near Jake's Corner, Slade Creek, those areas. So it's a pretty large area that could potentially be at a heightened risk for flash flooding.
Well, just south of the bushfire burn scar is the Woodbury and Sawtooth burn scars as well. There is high potential for flooding during the monsoon in those areas as well because there's no vegetation to stop that water, to at least slow it down. By the way, speaking of the monsoon, Ian, she's a little late to the party.
Yeah, I know. We are all patiently waiting, but I think we're going to have some good news as we get going into next week as far as that goes. Today, 110 for your high. We could see some dust roll into town. We are talking 108 on Friday, 109 on Saturday, 111 on Sunday, and as we get going into Tuesday and Wednesday, a 20% chance. Doesn't sound like a lot, but as you know, sometimes it just takes one storm to creep into town, and then you can get several firings. So we'll be watching that quite closely.
All right, Ian, thank you so much. For even more updates on stories that we are following, you can download our app. Also, you can subscribe to our YouTube and Roku channels. I'm Gina Maravilla. Have a great day.